Nifty. It's good to breathe the outside air again. Raymond is certainly a mysterious figure. I wonder what convinced him to release the seals. Interesting that. Really was darkness. Complete impenetrable darkness, the nature of which is beyond the comprehension of normal men. Regardless, you must hurry. Seals have been broken. Nurgle has surely sensed this already. You must get to the blazing blade as soon as possible. How unfortunate. You're too late. Ah! Nurgle. At last. Last my power is restored. Come, Nini, and Nils this way. Open the dragon's gate for me. No. You mustn't go, neither of you. Would you like to see my powers here and now? You may choose, Ninian. Obey me, or I will go with you. Will you let my brother go? Ninian! One of you should prove sufficient, as you wish. No, Ninian, why? Look after Elwood. As she transfers Nils' powers back to him. That's why they have the same level. Ninian! Ninian, you must not. The gate will open, and I will gain unlimited power. Ninian! Don't move, Nurgle. No, get down, both of you. Are you awake, Elwood? Where? Camp. You and Nils were both knocked unconscious by Nurgle's parting gift, do you remember? Power, so much more than before. Lord Athos hadn't erected a barrier when he did, would have lost both of you and Nils. Truly wished to kill you, even my power would not have saved you. Ninian, to protect us, even if you catch him, you cannot defeat him, not as you are. You wish to save the girl, Ninian? Power to topple Nurgle lies within the sacred weapons. Do you understand, Elwood? Yes, I know what I must do. To find the legendary items, you must travel westward. But before that, Hector, this is for you. Huh? That is right, it is a heaven seal. Listen, Greybeard, I tried one of these earlier and, well, nothing happened, okay? Trust me, take it and hold it in your hands. No, oh, alright. What's happening? Jot, jot, jot. Da 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 do da do boop ba do ba do boop ba do ba do boop. Class up. I am bigger, stronger, faster. See? Bigger, stronger, faster. Well, I don't have more strength, but now I can wield swords. Yay! Power unlimited. Thought you found you suitable. Feels like there's a beast running wild through me. What's going to happen to me? For a short while, newly awakened power will run rampant. Yet this power is yours, your right by birth. You'll be able to harness it and use it shortly. Power running rampant through my body? Hector, are you alright? Your arms are trembling. It is true. I feel like I can overcome anything. Nothing can stop me. Come on, Elwood. Let's go get that weapon and tear Nurgle to pieces. Regarding this particular issue, please convey to Lord Uther that consent has been given. Yes, sir. Lord Uther, your judgment, it's to... Oswin, where are you? Oswin, there you are. You just received a message from Ostia, didn't you? Word from my brother. Nothing of any import. Simple relaying recent events is all. Oswin, what is it? What has happened? I've never seen you look like this before. Is that so? Must be more tired than I thought. That is all. Get some rest, will you? Yes. I thank you for your concern. By the way, did you finish speaking with Lord Athos? Yeah, we're really moving towards something spectacular. Spectacular? There are legendary items buried throughout the world, but we do not have time to gather each one. We have settled on collecting a sword and an axe. The sword is for Elwood or Lynn. I think the axe is to be mine. The legendary axe, the Berserker's Dublin's Thunder Axe, Armadas. Impressive, Oswin, you're so knowledgeable. To get this Armads, I'm going west with old Greybeard Athos. Just the two of you. Yeah, at first. Then I'll have to pass some sort of trial. Raymond has to break the seal protecting the weapon. But now, if I am to gain it, I have passed the negotiations of strength, or something. I see. The weapon's an axe, but you'll have to prove your strength. I will get it. That is the only way we can defeat Nurgle. I believe in you. Pray for your swift return. I'm going to ask you one last time. Look me in the eye when you answer. My brother, there is nothing you need to tell me, is there? Nothing. The message that there was nothing new with the Marquise. I understand. I will believe that. Vow you swore to me. Laos. Still effective, right? Yes, the service I vowed still holds true. Forgive me. When it comes to my brother, is the only natural husband. This is for your ears only. If something happens in Ostia, no matter what, I will return to my brother's side. I've been irresponsible and foolish in the past. But at the Marquis' brother, I will do anything required of me. So while I am away in the West, and anything thereafter, if you have any worries concerning my brother, no matter how trivial they might seem, I want you to tell me. Please. I understand. I will do as you ask. You better get going. Take care of things. He's sad. Because Marquis Ostia is not doing super good. He's very sick. To the west of Elb lies an archipelago known as the Western Isles. It's full of pirates and brigands and thieves. Here, a sacred weapon lies waiting, the seal guarding it broken. However, to retrieve the weapon, one must pass a trial. Armad's a sacred axe filled with the destructive force of thunder. To wield it, one must prove one's worth. Hector faces a test unlike anything he's ever experienced. Hurrah! Hey, pitch black in here. Ah, it's full of smoke. Hey, Greybeard Athos, are you sure this is the right place? Yes. Armad's the legendary weapon of Durblin, the berserker, who took its name as its own. Armad's is here. I've got that. Can I help Elwood out, can't I? Battle axe is so tremendous that normal men can't even lift it. However, it is possible that you might be strong enough. Now let's go. I want to get my hands on it. Slow down, you fool. The spirits of the soldiers who once fought at our side against the dragons now guard the legendary weapon, even in death. And if I can get through them, I can take the axe, right? There are more of them than I imagined. You can't do this alone. You must have help. Fine with me, but how many people can come with me? Too many will simply serve to excite the Guardians. Call as few allies as possible. I don't get it, but I will do as you say. Be on your guard, Hector. Every act of strength you perform has consequences. I'll get the axe. Even if we're calling allies, let's call them and get moving. You are a bold one. That is your strength, but also your weakness. Your reckless may be one day your undoing. So I can pick up to 3 units, including but not limited to Elwood and Lynn. Sabemos. So his mission is essentially Hector versus the world. Now obviously I'll be using Lynn and our buddy Legold to pick up treasure chests and or kill thieves that are coming to steal my treasure chests. Luckily, this game is overly generous in Hector's mode, at least Hector's regular mode. I don't know about Hector's hard. Insofar as they do give me keys in case I don't have keys. And they also give me 2 drops. I don't know why. They give you 2 drops of the Hector's axe. I'm forgetting what it's called right now, but one of the 3 treasure chests has one of these axes in it. That fucking sucks. And then the other one is hiding on on one of the warrior enemies. So I'm thinking they're thinking you can't get to one, you'll definitely get the other, but why both? Why not just leave the other treasure chest for something stupid like
a vulnerary or something, you know? Or worse yet, put something really good in there like, I don't know. Trying to think of something really good that you could put in there. Like not a class up item, but like a, you know, like 2 points of attack / magic. That would be super good. You don't get too many of those in the game. I think you get just 1, maybe 2, including lens mode. So that's sort of my bottom line there. We want Hector to absorb as much of this experience as possible. My goal will be getting some of the experience. If I have my druthers, Lynn will be getting none of it. Because I need someone to make sure that whatever's in these treasure chests do not get stolen. Me thinking that there's something good in all the treasure chests. When in reality, probably the only good one is up top here. So, also we're going to be almost exclusively using sword from here on out on Hector. We want to kind of do the opposite thing that, I don't know. Double poisoned. Poisoned. Hector. So as you can see, there's some poison shit in this level. I'm not terribly concerned about it because poison isn't all that big of a deal to me. So I suppose I could use a heal for Mr. Legault. That's the kind of strength I'd like to see. I'd like to see you, get maybe 1 or 2 more points when you level up like that, but beggars cannot be choosers. Very nice. If I did my homework, I should be good right now. And we're going to bring Hector around. We want him to use the iron sword because I don't think he doesn't get any detriment from using it. But he'll get bonus attack, obviously, by wielding a heavier, mightier sword, without the penalties. Unfortunately, for Hector, which is weird. When Lynn levels up, she gets 1 extra movement. When Elwood leveled up, he got a horse and he got 2 extra movement. And when Hector levels up, he gets the armor status, but no movement. Now, you're going to say, well, what does the armor status do that's so unique and important? Don't know. It's a great question. The only units that get the armor status are Hector, the generals, and the knights. Cavaliers don't get it, obviously, because they're on horses. The paladins don't get it. I don't think Wyvern Lords get it. And I don't believe it gives you any benefit, like in other games, like Fire Emblems 4, 5, 9, 10. They have, and then they reintroduce class abilities where certain people have unique abilities like +1 defense, or the ability to proc a random critical, which is allows you to hit up to 5 times. So it takes certain characters that you might not use because their stats aren't great, and you give them a god tier ability, and all of a sudden you have to use them. You know a character I never used? I really shouldn't be talking about other Fire Emblem games when I'm playing this one. But one character that I never used, and I didn't know was overpowered because internet, I didn't really bother to look. There's the Wolf Bale. And one of those two axemen up there near the boss also has a Wolf Bale. Why? I don't know. So I get... Provided I don't have any more Wolf Bale, I now have double Wolf Bale. 2 of them. I could dual wield Wolf Bales if they let me. It's weird. Anyways, there's a character in Fire Emblem 9. In 4 and 5 and 9 and 10, they split the magic up into the anima magic up into thunder and wind and fire, and there's a weapon triangle based on those. I don't remember exactly what it is, but fire is good against one of the other elements and bad against the other one. So we'll say fire is good against, I don't know, wind and bad against lightning. I don't know. It could be the opposite. Anywho. Because of that, that means they split the anima class into 3 different mages. You have your thunder mage, your wind mage, and you get a probably a couple fire mages. Apparently your thunder mage is in 9 is broken. Like the magic itself is broken to the point that like you have to use her. And then in 10 they nerf her so hard she's unusable. Or at least that's what I remember from reading online discussions back in, 10, 15 years ago. I always wanted to replay 9, but I never really got the opportunity to because it was not my game, it was my brother's game. Which surprisingly now I have in my basement because my brother is living in Colombia. Hooray! So I have all of his video games sort of just holding on to him in the off chance that some point down the lane he's going to come back to the United States and want to pick them up. Just his right to do so. However, there's a lot of games that I have that I would be very sad to part with, including that Fire Emblem game. He also owns the Smash Brothers copy we have, which is serviceable. I shouldn't say serviceable. It works about 99% of the time, but every so often it'll give you an error message. And never mid-match, mind you, which is always good, but occasionally, as you're loading into a level or a match or something, it'll give you a disk unreadable error. It's not great, I know, but what are you gonna do? Logalt. I believe there are, I guess I should look that shit up before I say stuff. Again, should look stuff up before I talk. I think there's one or two weapons in this game that are in the code, but they're not in the game. And I think it has to do with a wind sword. Of course, I might be confusing this with 8. But I think there's a wind sword that operates like the light sword, but using Emblem magic instead, I guess. I don't know. You play too many Fire Emblem games, they'll start to blend together. It's hard to believe, but somewhat true. What's weird about 8 is 8 has permadeath, but 8 also gives you the ability to grind. So you could, like, between like major levels, you could grind out enemies. Just a bunch of zombies and that shit. You won't get a lot of experience out of them, mind you, but 1 or 2 levels is more than enough to push you to the point that you're just rolling over the rest of the game. Wolf Eels. He uses Elixir so that Hector goes in and fights So, as a great bonus, because Hector has access to swords now, take a guess what's really, really, really good in this mission. If you guess swords, you're right, because he's wielding a tomahawk. So, now I'm on the wrong side of the weapon triangle. Or I'm on the right side of the weapon triangle. I am calm. Calm? You who search for power, you must prove your worth to me. Hooray! That'll be fun. Well, we should be done in about another turn or two. I guess that's dependent on how much damage Hector does here in the next turn or so. Tremendous strength, really like his. Big level of tomahawk. Alright, this is the throne. Athos, Greybeard, I made it. Let me fight. Let me fight. What are you supposed to be? My name is Durban. I am called Armads. What is going on here? I am power. Power without peer. I am the dragon hunter. I am the flesh biter, the bone crusher, the skull breaker, the doom springer. I require no steals. I have no need for this idleness called peace. Power unused is power wasted. Better lie spent in the grave than sit and wait. I care not who. I would fight someone. This one's dangerous looking fellow. Hey Durban, I mean Armads. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Hey, lend me your strength. You desire strength, then perhaps yourself. Once you have gained such power, your life will not end in a comfortable bed. You will die on the battlefield, in the savage gardens of war's bloody delights. I do not care. I will help my friend. That is what I've come this far. Armads, your power, lend it to me. It is yours. 50. Hector, what have you been doing? Glad to see you well. I told you not to worry. Here, look at this. There's a thunder hammer. So you've quite Armads, have you, Hector? Yep. Okay, Eloit, now it's your turn. Let's go. Even though they don't really make reference to this. Well, maybe they do. Now we will leave Eloit to his task and wait outside. Wonder if Eloid's alright. He is. No need to worry about Eloid. You're right. Ah, look, he's coming out. So this is the legendary blade. Durandal, the sword of the sacred fire. Strange, isn't it? I've never seen it before. And yet it feels so familiar. I will use this to battle Nurgle. Come, to the Dragon's Gate. What? The sword. It's glowing. Watch out, something's coming. It's a dragon! Oh no! The dragons have already come back, oh darn. I definitely won't slay this with my big sword that I just got. It can't be, it's a dragon! No, how is this possible? Get back, everyone. I sliced it right in half with my big sword. Bonk. Eloid, are you alright? I think so. My body moved on its own. It was as if the sword itself
was guiding my arm. Sword of Sacred Fire was made to combat dragons. With so much power, who can say what it might be capable of? But this ice dragon, surely, is something the matter, Lord Athos? No. Let me be the one to answer that. Black-hearted Nurgle. Indians prove useless. I must come for a replacement. Nils! Don't waste your breath. He won't be awake for some time. Nils will do for me what Ninian would not. What have you done with Ninian? It is not what I have done, it is what you have done. What? Elowood, did you never once question it? Why the siblings were needed to open the Dragon's Gate? Why did it have to be Ninian and Nils? The answer is simple. The Dragon's Gate cannot be opened by human. Why would humans be able to open a gate that was designed for dragons? But it's pitiful, really. Poor Ninian. Plight. Coaxed by my honeyed-eyed words, she passed through the gate. Though unable to return home, she refused to aid me and my wandered lost and alone until she was slain by the hand of the one she loved. What? What are you saying? Did you not guess, or is it that you are afraid to know? Very well, let me tell you, Elowood. The ice dragon there, to be slaughtered by your hands. That is Ninian. The girl who adored you. She returned here to her true form and lost all human memory. Yet you, above all else, remained in her heart, and she came here. Look upon the creature you have slain, and that is Ninian. Ah. Go on, look, she's using the last of her strength to take human form for one last time. I believe there may still be time enough to say farewell. You know, of course, that you cannot save her. Ergo, you foul demon! It is not me, you, Elowood. You killed her. You. I'm angry. Calm down. Get a hold of yourself. Elowood, I murdered this woman. Who turns out to be idiot. Lord, Elowood. Idiot. I don't have any control over any. This is all just straight cutscene. Indian! Elowood. Indian. Please don't die. What have I done? I am glad. What? That you are unharmed, my lord. I am so glad. Indian! You can't answer me. She dead. She quite dead. Idiot! That's enough. You will await the end of the world crumbling in the shadows of the dragon. I will not permit it. Instead, I will see you perish in flame. Yeah, that magic is not good against him. Purest fire, flame breath. Very impressive, Archsage Athos. However, fire is no longer my foe. Look, not even a legendary blade can cause me harm. At long last, I am impervious. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, anima magic's not good against dark magic. Miserable, aren't you, Athos? Yet out of respect for the great man you used to be, I'll leave. After all, 500 years ago, we followed the same path, did we not, old friend? Aha ha 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 ha. What do we do now? Not even the legendary weapons can stop him. Mills, you're awake. Are you okay? Indian. Indian! Indian? Where is my... ... sadness, side glance. Mills, I'm sorry.